And subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know, it's a boy SAE. Best up on yourself, and thank you all for tuning in to this one. Some wonderful people. You know what I really want to touch on today, guys. You know, we hear Darren and Sammy talking about making change for the third and final um test in Jamaica, and I'm here to really give you a team, or a team in terms of my opinion, and a team that I think should take the field. We're weak in the batting department, guys. So I think the team need to have more batting depth, because we realize that we're not strong enough to tackle big scores or to post a healthy score on the board because we lack batters, and I'm trying to see if I can implement at least 67 of the batters in the team and playing 11, because what we witnessed in the last two tests, guys, is clearly come down to batters not being able to adapt, not being able to be patient. We heard them a lot blaming the batters, for the loss, and by right I think the batters are at fault because the bowlers bowled exceptionally well, guys, and such a pity that the batters just couldn't really capitalize or couldn't come good. But people, before we go any further though, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. So without further ado, let's dive right into the details. Some people, a lot of the fans are upset with the playing 11 that the West Indies used in the first two test, especially the second test, guys. I thought nothing is wrong with bringing in an extra fast bowler, but I thought Darren Sammy should have seen that from the first test, the batters were the problem. It's never the bowling, people. So you bring in an extra bowler, guys. It's just, had to the power that already there. Nothing against Anderson Phillip, but the team was already strong without him in the bowling department. So when you add an extra bowler and not a batter, the team was always meant to struggle. And it happened, because no batters are there to really cope. I called for this young man in the team, but they didn't listen to anybody. But we're gonna give you a team, guys, and then you guys can leave your honest thoughts down below, alright? And whether this team can take the field or not, it all depends on you guys. You understand? Or if all depends on Darren Sammy. Me I says you guys, but yeah, it depends on Darren Sammy, alright? I wrote it down, guys. I'm just skipping the pages just to find the team that I just wrote down, but I can give you off the top of my head, guys. I'm gonna open the batting with Brandon King and John Campbell. People might say because they're from Jamaica. No. It's not because Brandon King is from Jamaica, but I think Brandon King is more suitable at the top of the order. I know that he's the lead, he's the top scorer for us in the just three. Just second test, guys. I think he got 75. I think he finished with 115 runs, guys, to be honest with you guys, right? 115 runs he finished, guys, followed by Shamar Joseph for the second highest run scorer. Can you believe that, guys? That team packed with power. Boy, it will be, it's just a pity, guys, but let's see if I can give you a team, as I said. All right, so I'm going to open with Brandon King and John Campbell. These two Jamaican, I think they should know Sabina Park pretty well, so they could know the understanding the pitch condition because they have played a lot of cricket there. So I think I'm going to open with these two. These are my first two openers because, as I said, Craig Brathwaite is possibly going to be dropped. You understand? John Campbell is easy as well in terms of whether to play him or not. But I think they're going to play him as though they're in Jamaica. So, they don't want a Jamaican to boo them. So, they're going to play John Campbell. So, John Campbell will continue to open the batting, guys. I think I'm going to promote Brandon King up the order as well. So, Brandon King and John Campbell open the batting. Number 3 now, guys. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to bring Shea up at that number 3 position, guys. I think that's where he's suitable in this test match. I don't think he's batting at number 6 and down that low in the order. I think it's wasted, but it's test cricket. But I still believe it share up potential. I think he deserves up in the top 3, top 4. That's where I think he deserves in this team. I don't think he should even take the gloves either, but because they want to just play 1 wicket keeper. But in my team, I'm going to play 2 wicket keeper, meaning I'm going to give another wicket keeper the opportunity and push Shea up the order because Casey hasn't really been delivering right at that number 3 position, in test. So I'm going to push it up at that number 3, guys. Moving on to number 4, guys, I'm gonna bring in Kevlan Anderson. So Kevlan Anderson, a youngster who I've seen in the regional 4-day, and also the 8 team tour. I think he has carved a place in the West Indies test team, and I think Sammy should look into it and give this youngster opportunity. I'm not telling you the guys he's gonna perform 100%, but I think he can put up a little resistance at that number 4 position. So I think Sammy and West Indies should consider batting him at number 4. Number 5 now, I'm gonna go for the captain Rastan Chase. A lot on his plate, guys. I know that he's the captain, and he hasn't been in Test cricket for a while, and coming back and leading the team, guys. It's something really challenging, and with a crop of batters who are not uh, should I say, compatible with the Caribbean pitches, because their quality, their technique, everything is poor when you come on to these players. So it's really hard, as a captain. There's little you can do. It's just that you've been rotating your bowlers pretty well. The bowling doing well, but it's just the batters not responding, guys, to anything that. And just a pity, because the team bowling can rival the world number 1, so you can rival at least all of the world test teams. You understand? So Kevlan Anderson, 4, 5, Rastan Chase. Number 6 now, as I said, I'm going to play extra wicket keeper in Tevin Imlak, and I think Kevin Imlak can offer something with the bat. If Joshua Da Silva was in the team, I would put him there, but Tevin Imlak is there, so I think Tevin Imlak should come in at that number 6 position as the wicket keeper batter. I think he scored some runs as well in the West Indies regional 4-day competition as well, so I think he deserves to be in the team as well. So Kevlan. Alright, so Tevin Imlak at number 6. Number 7, guys, Justin Greaves. As I said, we're going down to the borders now. So Justin Greaves at 7 as the all-rounder, bowling and batting. So Justin Greaves at 7, never really performed that good with the bat, guys, in the last tests. But I think he bowled some good overs, picked up some crucial wickets, guys, and helped the West Indies, in some situations. So I think he deserved to be in the team. But if he doesn't perform with the bat, I think it's going to be tricky still. I'm not going to say anything. It's going to be tricky still. So um Justin Greaves 7, 8 gonna go down to the borders now. So 8, Shamar Joseph, 9, Alzari Joseph, 10, Jaden Seals, 11. All right, it's Jamaica pitcher playing, guys. So you know that spinners is not gonna really I don't think the spinners are going to be effective unless they upgrade the pitcher, do the pitch different, So the vice captain, guys, I don't think he warrant a place in the team. It might boots him up and say, yes, he's the vice captain and he should be in the team. But by right, he shouldn't have been in the team. First of all, he shouldn't have been named vice captain, not in the team. But when you put in Jamal Warrior in a team, you have to play Jamal Warrior on the other continent, like in Pakistan. And when you tour, that's where you perform better. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this move by Sammy naming him vice captain was not one that have logic in it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go back with Anderson Phillips, guys, over Jamel Warrican. So let's recap the team, guys. Brandon King, John Campbell, Shea Hope, Kevlan Anderson, Rastan Chase, Stephen Imlak, Justin Greaves, Shamar Joseph, Alzari Joseph, Jaden Seals, Anderson Phillips, / Jamel Warrican. Leave your thoughts in the comment section or your team, alright?